What's up, family? Welcome to another exciting episode of Rappers in My Backyard. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you had a great week. We are super excited today because we will be talking to a up-and-coming young artist. And on the grill, we will be discussing cool kids. And you guys know I love setting up every episode with a quote that lays the groundwork for a great conversation. So here's the quote. Adults are just outdated children. And that comes from Dr. Seuss. And that sets us up nicely to talk, express, relate, connect with our special guest, SkyeDior is in the backyard. What's up, Skye?
Hi.
How you doing today?
Good.
Good. How is the weather in Seattle right now?
It's in the middle of everything. Sometimes it's sunny, and then it rains, and then it's sunny again, and then it rains, and it keeps raining.
That's Seattle weather, isn't it? It just rains for a little bit or snows for a little bit, and then it gives you guys an opportunity to prepare for the next one.
Yeah.
Well, we're so excited to have you on the show because I'm excited about the new artists that are coming up and all the cool things that you guys are doing to push your talent forward. So the first thing I want to ask you, SkyeDior, what you been up to?
School, writing songs, everything like that. And I honestly really like online school. It's enjoyable. All you gotta do, you don't really gotta get dressed that much. You can just stay in your pajamas.
Wow. So you like
and press the join button.
You like on school better than real school? Well, not real school, but being with the rest of the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that a lot too. A lot of people feel like they're able to do more when they're working independently.
Same. I feel like it's just an independent time without kids around.
Yeah.
But like in school.
Yeah. Still and yet. Well, tell us how you got started singing and performing and acting. Because you're a triple threat. So how did all of this come together?
So basically, I started out with a poem, Hey Black Child by Counting Colors. And I did that in a Emoji Fest in 2016. Okay. And I was 3, I believe. And I performed it. And yeah, that just happened. My mom put me to a beat and I learned the words quickly.
Wow. So did your mom produce beats? Who produced beats?
No, sometimes I get my beats made.
Okay.
And sometimes I just use beats from YouTube. But yeah, this beat I think came from YouTube. I don't really remember.
Well, that was the beat that started your career. So how excited are you to have your mom's support?
She is like literally a best friend in music. Like that's exactly what she is. She is so supportive. She's like my number one supporter. And I really appreciate the energy she gives me so I can take that off on the crowd and just nail it.
Yeah, so she's like your hype person, right? She lets you know, like, Skye, you're looking good, but move a little over to the left or move a little over to the right. Yeah, it's good to have a mom that is supportive and helps you, be a better artist. You are so blessed to have her.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. So when did you know that you wanted to be an artist? When did that occur? Were you like 2? Were you 1? Where were you? And what was you thinking when you said, Mom, I want to be an artist?
On the first time I actually performed, I really wanted to perform again after I performed because the crowd was giving me was just hyping me up to do more.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's something about that crowd that sort of makes you feel like, okay, I can get out there and do my thing.
Yes.
Yes.
And I like drop and go up into it.
Uh-huh. So how do you prepare yourself for a show before you perform? What do you do? Give me your 1, 2, 3 before you get on the stage.
I practice in the car.
Okay.
Or I practice, or just like, practice in the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror is a cool place.
I gotta see what faces I'm gonna make and what movements I'm gonna make and everything, so I won't look like I'm just doing the same thing over and over.
Right, right. So you got to work at it. You really do, right?
And practice makes perfect.
Yes, it does. And speaking of perfect, I want to talk about your song, I Like That. Who wrote that song? How did it all come together for you? I love it.
I wrote the song, of course. And me and my mom were in the car.
Uh-huh.
And we played a beat that just matched our energy at that time. And we found that one, and my mom was just like, pizza, pizza, pizza. And then, because she loves pizza, that's her favorite food. And then I was like, I like that. So it just all came together and organized in an organized situation.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was like, well, I'm talking about the video too. I love the song, but then when I checked out the video, I was like, man, I really love the video because your swag on that, the way that you were like doing your lyrics and your dances and stuff. Who did you work with on the video?
My 12-year-old sister, she loves to edit.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes she just doesn't show all her skills that she has.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of forced her to edit that video. And she did, and she actually nailed it. And I really like that video.
Yeah, she nailed it. So when I was checking out the video, I seen you were in a drive-through. Was that, I know we can't mention McDonald's, Burger King, or nothing like that, but I know it had to be at some burger drive-through or something like that. Where did you do the video? You don't have to mention McDonald's or Wendy's or nothing, but was it in a drive-through at a local restaurant?
Yeah.
What do we do?
So we rode around to all the places that I said in the music video. And so we just filmed each part there.
Okay.
And we put that all together. My sister did. So she put that all together. And that just came out like that. And my mom drove to each place.
Wow. So you guys were like sort of doing what we call like, because you got to get permission to shoot in certain places. So we call that like shooting and going. So we'll get a scene and then we'll go to the next one. And like your sister sort of edit the video or whatever together. Really cool. I want to talk about your cool creative hairstyle that you got going on right now. Who did your hair?
It's like a unicorn go. And my mom did my hair. Like, she got really good skills. And she was a hairstylist for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, she does our hair, like, all the time. And mine all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love it. It is so...
And I like going, like, multicolored.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah, you're rocking the multicolor. What's your favorite color? I see you got like some pink in there. And I see you got your blue headband. What does your headband say?
My headband says Dior.
Ah.
And Dior is basically my middle name, me. So yeah, SkyeDior.
Right. And you know what? It has a nice ring to it. And you know what, Skye? I think that sets us nicely to go to the grill. Let's take it to the grill. Let's burn it
Okay.
up. So on the grill today, we're going to be talking about cool kids, Skye, which you are one of. I want to know, what is a cool kid?
A cool kid is someone that respects their mom and be nice to their mom, gets great A's, gets great everything, and most important, they always pay attention in school, and probably respect both, and probably like a lot more things. Probably respecting is the most important one.
Yes.
Because cool kids they're cool, they do the right thing, and they don't really bully people, be mean, anything, and they always pray and believe.
Always pray and believe. I love your qualifications for a cool kid because that's what you are. So if we had to tell because you're what, 8 years old, Skye?
Yes.
Okay, you're 8 years old. You got all these qualities down and all of that cool stuff. So how can somebody become a cool kid? Say I'm a bad kid right now. Like I'm mad at my mom. I don't listen to my dad or anything like that. What can make me become a cool kid?
Try to change it. Try to change your feelings. Try to think of something that you always wanted to happen. You can do anything if you just try. And one of the things you can try to do is try the attitude and pray. Pray for good and sake, because sometimes people can, like, life is not promised, especially in this 1 second. It's not promised. So I would take all the chances you can and do what you want to do. And just try.
Just try. That's the key word. Just try. You know, I really think, though, too, something that you said, Skye, that was very important is about bullying, because a lot of kids are bullied on Instagram and Facebook. And I know that we're not in school right now. You're not in school right now, but I know it occurred a lot in school. How do you deal with people that are bullies?
I just ignore them and walk away. I don't say anything. Or I go tell someone that if they really, really, really hurt my feelings, I go tell someone that I trust. I tell them what happened. And probably if we were really at school, like physical, the person that bullied would probably go to the principal's office. And I wouldn't really feel bad because they really hurt my feelings. And I don't want to say anything back because that's just going to make another problem. And I'm probably going to get in trouble because I said something back.
Right. Wow. You know what? You are making my day right now, Skye. Like, I want to dial in and order a SkyeDior. You know what I mean? Because you are really just so disciplined and so clear about what it is that continues to motivate you and continues to make you happy and make you create. You know, I think that's a really cool thing. So how do you stay a cool kid and avoid peer pressure? You know, because everybody out there, not everybody, but there's a lot of kids that want to pressure you to be mean and want to pressure you to not obey your parents. So how do you stay cool with all that peer pressure going on?
Ask people around me and get nice people instead of mean ones. Because everyone, probably not everyone, actually probably everyone, probably every rapper or every person on TikTok or Facebook has haters and people that probably don't like them. and they get DMs that's really mean, stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I just try to avoid all those mean comments and everything because I don't want to have bad energy. I don't want to just stop my career because someone's saying really bad things about me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just try to keep on going and keep that negative energy away from me and get the positive energy around me.
Oh gosh. You know what? SkyeDior, you wrapped that up so perfectly for us about the definition of a cool kid, how to be a cool kid, how to deal to be a cool kid, because you're a cool kid. And I think we burnt that one up. Let's take it off the grill. Take it off. And let's get back to these questions, Skye. You have a line in your song that I love. In the I Like That song, it's called You Better Add a Toy with That. So, how important is it to get a toy with your meal?
I feel special. I am special when I get a toy with my meal, especially since grown-ups cannot have a toy with their meal.
Right.
They can choose to have one, but I don't think they will play with it.
No, I don't either. But like I said at the beginning of the show, we're nothing but adult children. So I still want my toy. I might not play with it in front of everybody, but I surely want my toy too. That's why I love that line in your song. You better add a toy with that. Right?
Yeah.
No
it's
toy.
Really relatable.
Yeah, no toy, no joy. How, Skye?
Yes.
So let's talk about how important your mom is in your career as an artist.
In my career, how important my mom is like I said, she's like my best friend in music. She knows what it feels like to, focus on the same thing and focus on that one thing, which is music.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't really have to sound perfect, but we want to have one category and stick with it. Mm-hmm. So my mom's very important in my career because she helps me with rhyming and stay focused on one category. Because sometimes I go overboard and go like too many categories, but she really helps me. And like, okay, Scott, can't do that many categories. Got to stick with one. And I'm like, okay.
Right. So what if I asked you to give me 3 things that are your top 3 things that your mom does to help you in your career? What would they be? What would be number 1, Skye?
Guide it and hear it, basically. She guides it and hears it. And she like most loves it and hugs it and like, just like that last one is like a love one. Yeah. She loves the song. She just helps me with stuff that doesn't rhyme.
Right. When you ain't rhyming, mom comes in and goes, Skye, that doesn't rhyme. We need another word from there. And then I know she helps you with your spirituality and your awareness of yourself because you are very aware of who you are in a beautiful way.
She does.
And
she does, always.
Yeah. And see, that's the main thing. That's like the gas you need, Skye, in order for your car to just room on down the road, right?
Yes.
So kudos to mom. And you know what? I want to know, what's your favorite artist right now? Who are you listening to? Or do you have a favorite song you like?
My favorite artist is Saweetie and Billie Eilish. And That Girl Lele and Brooklyn Queen.
Okay.
And the song that I listen to is Savage Love. That's probably one of my favorite songs at this moment.
It's called what? Savage Love?
Yeah, Savage Love from Jason Derulo.
Oh, yeah, I love him too. Yeah, we
I got
really.
something for you too, if you want to hear it.
Okay, I want to hear it. Give it to me.
Okay. Want me.
Order online with Domino's and get access to stream thousands of movies for free for 30 days with Epix Now.
All right, Mom's tuning us in.
Tell her about it. Tell her you wrote it.
So I wrote it, and
When was it around? Christmas?
it was like around Christmas, so it's a little bit late. But I just wanted to give you guys something. So
Yeah, and we're excited to have it.
Ask her, can she hear me?
can you hear the beat? Under the tree, you got presents. Wait until open them, but the parents say no way. Wait till Christmas. The kids say can't wait. I'm listening. I'm not being naughty. I'm being a lot of nice. Cause everyone knows Santa come at midnight. You got a chimney because I don't.
No.
You got. Cause he won't. Yeah, I'm icy. Like a snowflake. I keep you rolling and rolling. Call me ice skate. Or figure 8. Either way. Oh, can you restart? It's off beat.
You can't do that. You're right.
I know, but sorry guys.
Keep going with the beat, girl. Just keep going.
Huh?
Just keep going with the beat.
Okay.
What's the day?
Just keep going with the
Yeah,
beat.
keep going. Go.
Yeah, go, girl.
Okay.
Just waiting for.
Under the tree, you got presents. Wait until open them, but the parents say no way. Wait till Christmas. The kids say can't wait. I'm listening. I'm not being naughty.
No.
I'm being a lot of nice.
Okay.
Cause everyone knows Santa come at midnight. You got a chimney because I don't. You thinking Santa will miss me? Well, he won't.
No, he won't.
Yeah, I'm icy. Like a snowflake. I keep you rolling and rolling. Call me ice skate. Or figure 8. Either way, my flow's so cold you need a spring break. Under the tree, you got presents. Wait until open them, but the parents say no way. Wait till Christmas. The kids say can't wait. I'm listening.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Skye. Look, let me tell you something. I done had so many artists on this podcast, and every time I'm just like, can y'all bust for me? Can y'all give me some lines? And they just groveling and ain't ready. You done came with it. I didn't even ask you, and you came prepared. And you rocked it, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Skye. The audience love it too. So,
Thank you.
Thank you. Give us some advice. Give the audience some advice on how other 8-year-olds can be an artist like you. Give them some advice out there.
You can just practice. Practice what you want to do. Practice one of it. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it and keep on doing it. And don't stop. Because if someone tells you to, no, you're not good at it. No, stop. You're trying to be like her. You're trying to be like this. You're trying to, stuff like that. They're just hating because the skills you got is wonderful and they don't got none.
And God gives everybody a talent.
And God gives everyone, and I mean everyone a talent.
Yes, indeed. And God has blessed you with a beautiful talent, Skye. So how we follow your movement? Let me know your Instagram. Let me know what you up to next, because we are going to be plugging into you, Skye. I'm following you. All platforms. Like what? Spotify. What? Tell me.
Instagram at SkyeDior. Facebook at SkyeDior. TikTok at SkyeDior 206.
Okay.
Dubsmash at SkyeDior 206. And if you want to hear my music, it's on all platforms: Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Amazon, Tidal.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
All platforms. Let me
Yeah.
tell your mom, see if she can come in frame for a minute. I just want to let the audience see what support looks like. You know what I mean? Look at mom. Hi, mom.
Hi.
Thank you so much. I mean,
No, thank you.
what a gym you have there. And I heard you on background. Go. Yo. Oh. So, like I said, man, you are an absolute gift, SkyeDior. And I'm just so happy to have you and your mom, you know. And would you be down for learning more about building relationships with me?
Yes.
Well, I want you and I to go hand in hand in here because now I have a cool kid that can represent, motivate, and show all the other kids out there that they too.
That's right.
Yeah, look, me and you together. Look. So I just want to say thank you for being a guest on this show today and setting off the new year in a way that lets other young artists know that Rappers in My Backyard is a podcast that is available to them where they can come and showcase their talent. And it shows what's possible with focus and us not caving into a subscriber or a follower, but following what it is that we truly want to do in being who we truly are and putting God first in our lives as our nucleus and foundation to go further. Right?
Thank you for having me. God bless you.
God bless you
And
too.
I love your content. You keep on going and don't let anyone count you in from stopping.
Thank you so much. Do you know how much momentum and how much joy that brings to my heart right now, Skye? I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for coming to the show. Me and you will definitely be talking. And just hang on for just a minute. We are going to close it down. Sound like a plan?
Okay.
All right. Thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in to our show today. As you can see, we are on go, and we are about handling and bringing to the forefront new talent. And today I was blessed to have an 8-year-old on the show today. So I am just beyond excited. So I didn't even have a chance to go over the quote. Y'all know what it is. Adults ain't nothing but grown kids. So let's get it together, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And special thanks to the beautiful SkyeDior at 8 years old. She brought it. She brought it, y'all. And y'all, look, she didn't raise the bar. Y'all better come on here and get y'all questions right, be able to elaborate and tell y'all story. So I'm looking forward to us talking, expressing, relating, and connecting next Sunday at 2. And guess what? These young people is on go, y'all. And so is the podcast. It stays lit. I'm Lisa O. You know what I do. New look, new everything. We about the youth. On go. See you guys.